Happy February 2015 and Happy New Year, Libra. Great to be here with you to start the year off nice and fresh. And so, Libra, we start off with a quote today. We have within us the vast capacity to awaken to the great cosmic self. So, what does this mean? You are co-piloting your life and co-creating your life with God. So when you have a co-captain so great as the almighty universal source energy of God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, if you want to call it, how can you not accomplish what you need to accomplish when there is nothing but God all throughout the universe? So I'm excited to be here this month. We start the month off in Mercury retrograde in a part of your chart that is sort of going backwards over your love houses, over the part of your chart that deals with love. So we may start the month off with past spouses, lovers, or people from the past that you have unresolved situations or feelings for coming back into your life to resolve this feeling that you're harboring in your heart. Only you know what that is. We cannot continue to go forward in this year with a slate from the past of negativity. So this month, Mercury retrograde is asking you to relive these feelings and release these feelings so that you can start new and heal your relationships. So that is what you're focused on, because ultimately what Libras want is a balance and excitement in your relationship. You want a balance. You want your spouse, lover, mate to do as much as you do, to give as much as you give, to go and have the energy to give and to love and have all that you have to offer on their side. You want it as well. And so that's what you are looking for, because as we go into March with this huge eclipse, March the 20th, in your 6th house of work and health, you're going to start thinking about something else. You're going to start thinking about your work assignments, your projects. You're going to start thinking about how you can do things to get healthier. So right now in February, with Mercury retrograde until February 11th, you are focused on your dearest and deepest relationships and smoothing over things from the past that matter to you, where you may have shoved it under a rock and said that it didn't matter, but it's resurfacing so that you can relate it to it and release it and heal it. So how do you do that? Some people are like, oh, people use all these terms and I don't know where to start. How do I start to release this stuff? And it's easier said than done, because I hear a lot of people say, oh, it's easier said than done. I'm focused on this. I'm focused on that. I don't have time. I don't want to deal with him anymore. I don't want to deal with her. I don't want to think about them. But yet and still, you hear that song. Yet and still, you go to those places and you remember what it felt like when you were with this person. Those are things that you have to go back and rewrite. You can go back and rewrite those stories to benefit your future. You can go back and rewrite those stories to benefit your future, because you have the ability to awaken the great cosmic self that you are. You are literally God's heartbeat. You are literally God's heartbeat. Boom, 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 boom. That's the heartbeat. You are God's heartbeat. So we are here on planet Earth, the divine, sacred piece of the puzzle. We are what everyone in the universe is watching. They're watching us here on this earth, because we are in school and we're learning and we're experimenting, and our viewpoint and our vantage point and what we see, a lot of times, most times, it is the first experience for many, because we are co-creating with the universe. And so the universe this is all brand new. The universe hasn't experienced what we are showing and co-creating together before. So that's why a lot of people, a lot of astrologers, and a lot of metaphysical sort of scientific studied, intellectual people, they say every day and every moment is brand new, because no one has lived it before, not even the creator. Yes, the creator is all knowing, and time and space is an illusion, but this experience that each individual person, each individual Libra is living right now, no one's done it before. So you have to take advantage of each moment. Don't let negativity steal you away from what you're trying to do. So if this person is coming back into your life to bring you down, to criticize you, to judge you, to blame you for something, keep them where they are. You can heal yourself and resolve the things that happen between you in that relationship with not even dealing with that person. You have to do it on a spiritual level. You can do it through meditation, intentions, and writing, and burning pictures, and thinking thoughts that release good energy to that person, even if they harmed or hurt you. You send them light. You move on. You have transcended the situation. You can look down on it and bless it for what it is. And so Libra, I know this hot and heavy information, but you can get it because you have the balance. You are intellectually bright, Libras. So we have a new moon that we just experienced in Aquarius, January the 20th. So you may have felt a lot of doors open up for you, Libras. You may be traveling for work. You may be getting new opportunities where you're going to be asked to step up in the positions that you have. This should bring in more money. But it's really important to balance your friendships. Don't let people borrow money, because you have Jupiter in a sector of your sky expanding all that's there in your friendship sector. So you don't want Jupiter to expand the negative. Jupiter doesn't know. Jupiter's just grand. Jupiter's like, hey, make it bigger. You like that person? You like the stuff? Hey, let's just make it grand. And so be conscious of the people that you hang out with, people that you're in your circle, the people that you talk to, people that you're spending time with. Make sure they deserve your energy. Make sure that they deserve you. Make sure that they deserve your heart, your space, your time, your love, your dedication, your commitment. If not, retrograde them out of your life, Libra. So, Libra, I want to thank you for your continuous support, for liking and subscribing and sharing the videos. So January, January is really intense. This is February. This video has been taped in January, but this message is for February. But January could have driven a couple people off the bonkers. I mean, crazy. Because of the aspects astrologically, where the universe is pulling and tugging us, trying to make sure that we want to live in this new paradigm where money is important, but it's not. Where love is the most important aspect and element ever. So the universe is saying, if you don't want to live in this new paradigm where we barter, where we use our talents and abilities and we're paid for them through bartering, through services and goods and services, and we're taking it back to the roots of our evolution, the roots of our past, where we gave that man rice for something else, where you give your services, your time and your talent for another item in exchange. So it's all about giving and receiving and balancing this month. And the universe had us to do a little shakeup. It gave us a new moon January 20th in Aquarius, a new slate at 0 degrees Aquarius, and then the next day, the 21st, we were retrograde. So the universe said, go, and then stop, go backwards. Go make sure you're not taking all that stuff in. I'm giving you another chance, because February the 18th, we're going to have another new moon in Aquarius, another new moon in Aquarius. So the universe is saying, now really go. Now you can really go. Did you get a chance to go back and clean up all the mess? So the universe is really intelligent and friendly. So if there is any resistance and you see things that are not working in your life, something has to tweak and change. So if you keep getting the same results over and over again with your relationships, with your work, with your career, whatever, something has to change. Must look at the root of it. How can you look at the root of what it is that is irking you, bothering and frustrating and annoying you? How can you change that, Libra? What can you do? You have the power. Peace, love, and light.